page, and if you can't hear us, please let us know. All right, so please type in the comment section, comment area. We're gonna start very soon. And friends are already here, so please click the sign up here. So we have that you can sign in our website, and so that we can see your name. So right now your names are like guest something in our class, so we can't really see your name because we've got some friends like a Kang, like Kang. So that's his name, I think. Hello Kang, welcome to our class. So please, other friends, you can also sign in our website so that we can see your name, and also you can go back to watch the replay if you don't have time right now. So please, let's talk today. Let's talk in the class, discuss whatever you want to discuss, and let us know more about you. All right, so we're gonna start in 1 minute. Okay, so we're gonna start. All right, hello everyone. Welcome to today's class. How are you doing today? Welcome to this week's class. It's still us, loose hand. So this week is all about like loose hand, and also you can see from the screen. We're gonna talk about some traditional Chinese culture. It's about the 100 family surnames, and some friends may have joined that before, like the Monday's class from Gary, so very handsome teacher. So he told us something about like loose hand, the products, our website, and also some Chinese famous celebrities. So today we're gonna continue that topic. So about like the 100 family surnames. All right, you can see from the screen. 百家姓百 is like 100, 百 100, all right, 百家百家 like 100 family, 100 family. 家 is like family, so we all have family, we all have home. So 家 and 姓 so surname, that's your surname. All right, so so forgot to introduce myself. Some friends might know me, so you saw the classes before. My name is Vivian, and that's my English name. So my surname is Gao. Okay, so that's my surname. So Vivian Gao. So that's the like English version of first name and surname. We put it behind, but in Chinese. Do you know where do you put the surname? So if you know that, please tell us in the comment section. All right, so let's talk. Do you know anything about like Chinese surnames? What Chinese surnames do you know? And like where do you put the surname? So what's the very big surnames all around China? Like so which surnames have a lot of so many people? So tell us anything you know about Chinese surnames. Please tell us in the comment section. All right, so let's discuss together. And also, if you have a Chinese name, you can also tell us in the comment section. All right, so we can call you by your Chinese name. So it's getting closer. Okay, so still my name is Vivian, and I'm your Chinese teacher here today. So we will meet you every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3 p.m. Beijing time. Okay, so maybe right now is like your morning time in your countries. So what time is it in your country? So you can tell us in the comment section your name, where you're from, and what time is it in your country right now. Okay, so first, still very happy to meet you all. Today's streaming class, I hope we can have a very happy 45 minutes. So in the live broadcast classrooms, I think some students have my WeChat or my WhatsApp, and we already have some sort of exchanges on Chinese learning. So like studying or working in China and scholarships. So I would like to say I'm very happy to meet you here still today. Okay. So first of all, we just mentioned that so today's class is about that 100 family surnames. All right. So basically it's about this week. So this week we're going to talk about this traditional Chinese culture, the 100 family surnames. Okay. So you can see from here, that's the content. Like the first part, part 1 is about loose hand. So our products, our like platform. We're gonna introduce our name, and so maybe some of you already know that. So we introduced that before, but still we're gonna introduce our name to you. And second of all, so about our website. So what's that website looks like, and so how can it help you? What kind of products do we have? All right, so the website and frequent answer questions. All right, so that's about loose hand. And the second part is 百家姓. Okay, 百家姓, we just mentioned the 100 family surnames. So first is about introduction. What is it, and where does it come from, and what's the history of this? And also, so next one is about Chinese celebrities. So you will learn something about like Chinese. You will learn some Chinese in this part. Okay, so hope you enjoy today's class. All right, so let's start. So first, you can see from my we all belong to BERSIC. All right, Belt and Road Collaborative Innovation Center. Okay, let me show you where we are. So we are in Qingdao. It's a very beautiful coastal city in Shandong province. Okay, so here that's some of the nice pictures. I hope you can come here and we'll meet face to face. All right, so that's our headquarter building. So right now we are in that building. I think actually it's these. We are on the 14th floor right now. Yes, so total there are 15 floors. All right, this is the headquarter building, and it's very nice. Look, you can look at these working environments. It's very clean, very bright, fancy offices, and also Visa Consulting Service Center. All right, so hope you can come here. Hope you can maybe if you have chance to study in China or even work in China, we are welcome all of you to work here. So please, so here this is fitness center, basketball court, outdoor movie theater, shopping mall. Okay, I think girls gonna like this shopping mall. And dormitory, very clean dormitory and library. All right, so that's like the company of us. Okay, so this is about our company and the city. We hope you can come here if you have a chance. Looking forward to communicating with you face to face. Okay, I know that maybe some students in the live broadcast classroom had some of these classes before. So do you like these live broadcast classes? In fact, they are part of our loose hand online Chinese course. But because the students in the class have different levels of Chinese, our teacher will choose a degree of difficulty that most students can accept. Okay, so maybe it's not very suitable for everyone's level, but that's okay. If you want more targeted for like systematic learning, you can learn more professionally on the loose hand Chinese learning platform. We're very looking forward to your participation. All right, okay, and also you can see from here, this is the QR code. It's right on the screen. It's the left corner, so you can scan the QR code or take a screenshot. All right, if you don't have time, take a screenshot and add us later so we can answer all of your questions. If you want to study in China, if you want to work in China, if you want to learn Chinese, so anything that can help you. All right, and don't forget to register and change your name so that we can interact in the live stream classroom right now. So don't just leave your names as guest blah blah blah, sign in and change your name in Chinese, in English or Chinese name, so that we can call you by your name. And also we can discuss in the class. We would like to know everything about you. So next time we'll recognize you as well. Alright, so like we have some old friends. So every time we see each other, it's like the real friends. Okay. Also if there is something you don't understand in live class, you can watch the replay by registering. Okay, if you're not free right now, don't worry. So watch the replay. So who haven't registered right now, please hurry up and register. Okay, so here you can also tell us more about you and anything. Okay, so say hello to us if you have any like Chinese questions that you don't understand. You can also ask me. Okay, this is teacher Vivian. Okay, still please scan the QR code right in the left corner here. Scan it or take a screenshot and add us later. So we're here for all sorts of questions. We have a bunch of professional teachers to solve your concerns. So add us and we'll be friends. Okay, so now let's start today's class. So first of all, let's introduce ourselves. Okay, so about Lu's Han. So first, let's start from the name of us. Alright, you can see from here there are two Chinese characters. Okay, so first one is Lu. This one. And next one is Han. Okay, so you can see here Lu actually is like a Shandong province. The formal name for Shandong province. And also I will introduce you that where does it come from? What's the origin of this name to you later. And Han is like the Chinese language. Okay, so you can see from the introduction here, Lu's means country Lu, which is the Confucius town, the origin of Chinese culture. Do you know Confucius? Okay, country Lu is the hometown of Confucius, who is the greatest educator in China's 5,000 years history, and also the pioneer of Chinese language and culture. So he was born in country Lu and created the most famous masterpiece, the Analects of Confucius here. So 论语, Confucius culture, 论语. Okay, this is the analect of Confucius, 论语. Confucius culture is the core soul of Chinese nation's culture. Okay, 孔子精神, 孔子文化. Okay, Confucius, his Chinese name is 孔子. Okay, so that's about Lu. You can see from here, that's the like official name for Shandong province, where Confucius comes from. Okay, so this is about the first name, the first character, and next one is Han. Okay, Han is an official way of saying Chinese Mandarin. So China's Minister of Education names her official authority bureau as Han Office, like 汉办. To Han Ban is to organize HSK test. So we've mentioned for several times, like we've talked like several weeks about HSK, the new HSK, and what's it like, and how long does it take, how much is the HSK, and another course is like HSKK. Okay. So we've got a friend here. Hello, Promise. So that's our old friend. How are you doing today? 你好吗? Okay, so today welcome you here. So today we're going to talk about like Lu's Han and 百家姓. Do you know 百家姓? It's like the 100 Chinese family surnames. Okay, so any Chinese surnames do you know? Do you have a Chinese name? You can tell us in the comment section. Alright, so other people please follow Promise to sign in here so we can see your names. We'll be like friends talk in the comment section. All right. So we've mentioned HSK test is like 汉语水平考试. Okay, Chinese level test all over the world and to establish Confucius Institutes overseas. Alright, so that's about our name. So you've learned 2 Chinese characters, 鲁, okay, 汉, like 汉语, Chinese Mandarin, Chinese language. And also, oh, great to see you here. Okay, 我很好. Okay, very nice. So do you have a Chinese name? Do you know anything about like Chinese surnames? You can tell us. All right, so we'll learn something later. All right. Okay, so we've mentioned here, and next one is about our website. So what course do we have? Let's look at our website together. So here, so this is our website. Okay, so this is our website. Let's look at it together. So here, package. Actually, we have four kinds of course. Okay, the first of all is HSK. So that's a core course. Okay, so this is because we've mentioned many times HSK is the most important exam for you to study in China, work in China. Okay. Yeah, if you don't have your Chinese name, maybe today you will learn something about it, and next class we're gonna teach you how to choose a proper Chinese surname. All right, don't worry. Okay, very good. So HSK, we've mentioned its importance. It's very important. All right, so here we've got like the HSK packages. So it also is like this is the most important step for everyone to come to China. It also determines the scholarship for everyone to study here. All right, so scholarship is money, so money is very important. Okay, like other thing like the major of study, the quality of school, and condition of work. Okay, whether you can even stay in China is closely linked to this exam. All right, first of all, it is divided into different levels of difficulty suitable for students of different levels to learn. It contains like bilingual recorded classes from famous teachers in top universities of China. All right, so very powerful teaching tutor team. Okay, and which is convenient for everyone in different network conditions, national and regional time zones, learn at any time. So recorded classes are very convenient. So that means you can watch or learn anytime that you are available. Okay, so this is the first part. And second of all, it includes the one-to-one interactive live broadcast of Chinese teaching, so you need a partner to like practice. So language is not only writing or like reading, so basically is a tool to communicate. All right, so you need such a Chinese teacher to accompany you for like one-to-one interactive exercise to get twice the result with half the effort. So this is about the HSK text. Okay, so here you can see from like Pinyin, Junior, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, HSK. Second of all is live Chinese. Okay, live Chinese basically is everything that you will need in the like daily life. That's for like beginners. So anything that you need when you want to buy things or you want to travel, you want to eat. So like restaurant Chinese, shopping Chinese, that's very survival Chinese. So that's for like beginners. All right, suitable students for a basic level from Chinese Pinyin to take you to lay the foundation and further study the simple conversations used in daily life after coming to China. Okay, so this is very practical. So you will learn it if you wanna come to China to live. All right, so next one is about business Chinese. All right, so this is kind of professional. So here actually in Basic, we provide you a very convenient or very nice working environment. So we welcome you to work here. We even have like sharing offices, like reception sharing, and also the discounts when you rent an office. All right, so we very welcome you to come here if you want to set up, you want to start a business here. All right, so for business Chinese, there are like basic and advanced, so junior and senior. Okay, so courses for business negotiation language, business etiquette, and business talks required by business people. So this is like preferred course package for those who plan to stay in China for work and employment. Okay, so what is very important here is that Basic also has a very strong business institution. All right, course development is carefully polished by outstanding entrepreneurs, and everyone will benefit a lot. Okay, so that's about business Chinese. You know, like we have a very long history, so you will learn like two kinds of cultures. So you know the cultures are different all around the world. So we have like different cultures. So you will, if you want to start a business, if you want to to have like business talk, you have to know more about their culture. So how Chinese people deal with like work, how do they talk, so when they're having like business talk, business dinner. So this is very important. All right, so this is the third one, and next one is about daily Chinese. All right, daily Chinese, you can see from here there are like different topics like very trained topics like travel, Chinese history, sports, movie, game, fashion, so anything that you want. So that's for some students who are interested in Chinese cultures, and also maybe they want to learn Chinese because they love Chinese cultures. Maybe like they like Chinese movies, Chinese music, anything like this. And also we've got like very popular and recently latest topics, like we're gonna teach you how to use Taobao. That's the online shopping platform that we are like Chinese people are using right now. So that's like the very basic is in our real daily life, is living the real world. All right, so this is the daily Chinese. I think you don't want to miss it. Okay, that's about our courses. 4 kinds of courses. I think basically you will that's suitable for everyone, like almost everyone. If you want to learn Chinese for different purpose, and we've got everything you want. All right, so in short, our courses serve different users with different needs. No matter what kind of knowledge you want to learn, it can help you achieve it. Of course, the most important thing is the package about HSK because it's closely related to the scholarship system. All right, so this is very practical. Okay. Oh, hello, Michael. Okay, so also one of our very old friends. So I think Michael maybe comes every time. Okay, hello Michael, how are you doing? 你好吗? Okay, so do you have a Chinese name? So today later we're going to talk about Chinese surnames. Do you know anything about Chinese surnames? You can tell us in the comment section. All right, so anything that you know. If you want to choose a Chinese surname, what kind of name are you looking forward? Okay, so here, let's continue to okay, so here we've got the 100 family surnames. All right, so we've talked about it before. Like you can learn something here, learn some Chinese here. 百家姓，百 百 is like 100, 100, okay? 家 family, alright? 姓 surnames, or like your family name. So here you can see that's like 100 family surnames, but actually it's more than 100. That's only for like basic. We can call it like so many family surnames. That's not real. So you just need to know that it's not only 100. Actually, there's like thousands, hundreds of thousands different kinds of surnames. Really in our daily life. Okay, so here let's introduce about 百家姓. Okay, anything you want to know, anything you know about 百家姓, okay, you can tell us in the comment section. Alright, so we are very look forward to see your comments here. Okay, so here we've got Chinese and English. Also, you will learn some Chinese here. Alright, so you can see like Chinese surnames are used by Han Chinese and Sinicized ethnic groups in China, like Taiwan and Korea and Vietnam, and among overseas Chinese communities around the world, such as Singapore and Malaysia. So Chinese surnames are given first for names written in Chinese. Alright, so just now we've mentioned like my name is Vivian Gao. So Vivian, that's my like English name. The first name we put the first, and then the surname. Alright, that's the English version for surname. We put it behind. So but in Chinese, so Gao actually comes first. Alright, Chinese surnames are given first for names written in Chinese, which is opposite of Western naming conversion, where surnames come last. Around 2,000 Han Chinese surnames are currently in use. Okay, so here you can see not only 100 but 2,000. So, but the great proportion of Han Chinese people use only a relatively small number of these surnames. Alright, 19 surnames are used by around half of the Han Chinese people. So while 100 surnames are used by around like 87% of population. A report in 2019 gives like the most common Chinese surnames like Wang, Li, each shared by over 100 million people in China. So you know that we have a very big population in China. So over 100 million people in China. So they are shared by Wang and Li. Actually, these two are the biggest Chinese surnames all around China. Okay, and other names like Zhang, Liu, Chen, Yang, Huang, Zhao, Wu, and Zhou, making up the rest of the 10 most common Chinese names. Alright, so here you can let's look at these like Chinese minis. Okay, so here like some countries. Actually, Taiwan is a part of China. Alright, so it's not real. It's not a real country here. And also here, Korea is Chinese name is Hanguo. Vietnam, Yuan. Okay, Singapore, 新加坡. Okay, Malaysia, 马来西亚. Actually, the names are from the English. It sounds more like English name. All right, and 海外, overseas, 华人, 海外华人, overseas Chinese, overseas Chinese. Alright? Okay, and so like here you can see from Wang. This one is we've mentioned that's the biggest surnames all around the China. Wang and Li. Okay, so like more than 100 million people in China. So that's really a big number. Alright, so that's very common. That's the most common Chinese names. And also like this is Zhang, okay, Liu, Chen, Yang, Huang, Zhao, Wu, Zhou. Okay, so that's the 10 most common Chinese names. Okay, that anything that you know about Chinese surnames, have you heard? Do you know anybody that they are using these 10 Chinese surnames? You can tell us in the comment section. All right, and also what other Chinese surnames do you know? You can also tell us. Okay, so please you can talk with us in the comment section. So that's the introduction of Chinese surnames. Okay, so let's use a very little time to see it here. Let's look at these like current meaning. The original meanings of the surnames may differ greatly. All right, so let's maybe look at some of these. That's quite interesting actually. For example, number 1, Chen. So you can see like different meaning, different versions of these. I think this is quite maybe a little small. Okay. Like here, can you see it clearly? So if you can't, you can tell us. All right. So number 1 is Chen. You can see like 2 versions. The one is simple one, and one is like another version of Mandarin. Chen. Okay, and here a current meaning of Chen, actually it from the state of Chen. It used to have like a state of Chen in Chinese history. That's a very long time ago. Like I think it is around thousands of years ago. That's Chen, where Chen comes from. And next one is very interesting. This is Guan. Okay, so Guan is this word, this character means the gate, like the door. Okay, Guan, 门关, or gateway, or like to close. 关上门, to close. Okay, that verb is also that character. Okay, 关门, close the door, or to shut the door, shut the door. Okay, turn off. Okay, 关灯. Okay, to concern, 关心, to care about some people. Okay, or to involve, 关于. Okay, so this is very it has different kinds of meaning. So if you're learning Chinese, you will know that maybe one simple character, it includes like different ways, different meanings of it. All right, so this is 关. Okay, and next one, maybe let's look at these. This is 金. Okay, its real meaning actually is kind of it's the direct way is golden. Okay, 金子. It's very rich about money. So if you want to find a name like these, you can call yourself like 金. Okay, surname. Sounds very rich. Okay, next one like Lin. Lin. Basically it's like woods, forest, like 森林. So many trees. Many trees. Okay, Wang is like the king of something. Like the king of Lion King, 狮子王. The Lion King, 狮子王. Okay, let's see other things like here. This one, Zhang, also a very big common Chinese surname that we've mentioned just now. Zhang, its meaning is like a measure word for flat objects like paper or tables. This is like a 量词, like a piece of paper. 一张纸. 一张纸. Okay, a piece of paper. Or you can see like a piece of table. It's a piece of table. 一张桌子. 一张桌子. Okay, so the measure word. Measure word. Okay, and also open up. 张开. 张开. That's about 张. Okay, so now let's move on to next part. So we've got like 10 minutes left. So I think Gary told us about like Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan last time. So let's start from okay, so let's maybe start from this one. This one, maybe you don't know him very much, but this person is really he did a real great job in China. So he just passed away recently. So let's learn something about him. Okay, so his name is Yuan Longping. Yuan Longping. So his Chinese name, his surname is Yuan. Yuan. Okay, Yuan Longping. Alright, so here you can see like the English meaning, the English introduction of him. Yuan Longping, Han nationality, was born in Beijing and a well-known agriculture scientist at home and abroad. Alright, the pioneer and the leader of China's hybrid rice industry, a close friend of Communist Party of China, an outstanding president of People Without Party affiliation, and the winner of a Republic Medal. The former vice chairman of the Hunan Province political consultative conference and the national something. Okay, so here let's look at here. So he's born in Beijing. Beijing is the capital city of China, as you know. Okay, Beijing. Beijing. Okay, a well-known agricultural scientist. Okay, well-known, 著名的 very famous, 著名的 and agricultural, 农业 scientist, 科学家 okay, a well-known agricultural scientist, 著名农业科学家 Okay, hello, I'm Newell. Okay, welcome to a class. So it's a bit late, but we're talking about like the 100 family surnames. All right. So if you don't want to miss the previous part, you can go back to watch the replay. All right. So do you have a Chinese name? If you have a Chinese name, you can tell us in the comment section. All right. So here now we are talking about a well-known agricultural scientist. His name is Yuan Longping. He's a 著名农业科学家。Okay, like next one, like the pioneer, 开创者 and leader, 领导者 Okay, and let's move on. Okay, the Communist Party of China, 中国共产党 Okay, and so here you will see that province. He's one of the he's the like vice the former vice chairman of Hunan provincial. Okay, Hunan. Okay, so the south of lake, Hunan. Okay, and this one, former vice chairman. Former vice chairman is 原副主席. Okay, 原 is like the previous, the former 原 vice chairman 副主席. Okay, so the chairman is 主席 Okay, 原副主席 former vice chairman. Okay, and academic here. 院士 And also I think Yuan Longping, he has been to like the Qingdao academic import that we introduced before. So our company, our basic belongs to that Qingdao academic import. He once came to Qingdao to join the meeting here. So academic and 院士. Okay, so the last one. Okay, 杂交水稻之父 the father of hybrid rice. Okay, his contribution is huge. All right, so he just passed away, so I'd like to introduce him to you. All right, so please remember him. His name is Yuan Longping. Okay. All right, I think that's more about today's class. We haven't got enough time to introduce other famous celebrities today, but that's all right. All right. So it's about to finish the class. It's really fast. So it's first of all, today I was very honored to introduce you, Lu's Han, to you, like who we are and how can we help you. And this is the QR code that's about us, so you can see from every screen that we shared with you. So please add us and take a screenshot, whatever you want. Please add us if you have any question about like Chinese learning, about studying China's scholarship, anything that you want to know. So if you have any questions about Chinese learning, please add us. We will just answer your questions. So we have a bunch of professional teachers, so don't worry about it. So today's class, we introduced Lu's Han. So the name of it, Lu and Han. Okay, second of all, it's about our website. So the 4 packages, do you remember, like HSK, the 汉语水平考试, and also Life Chinese, Business Chinese, and Daily Chinese. Okay, so it includes like suitable for every people, for like different needs. All right, so that's about our package. and our websites. So about 陆汉, and then we introduced you this 百家姓. Okay, so the 100 family surnames of China. So this is like a really traditional Chinese culture thing. All right, so we introduced you. So where does it come from? For how long? And so is it really 100? No, it's not 100. It's like 2,000 in current using. All right, so the 10 common using Chinese surnames. Do you still remember? Like over 100 million people are using it. So that is a huge number. Okay, and then we introduced you that Yuan Longping. Okay, so that's a very well-known agricultural scientist. Okay, so in next class it's still about this topic. So basically it's about still let's review other things about 陆汉 and 百家姓. And if you don't have a Chinese name right now, so don't worry. So next class we're gonna help you to choose a proper Chinese name. So when you choose a name, there are like something that you can't use in a name is not proper. So which names have the like good meaning? So which names are good for you? So what kind of names are you looking forward to? All right, so we're gonna tell you next class. Next class is about me and another teacher called Olivia. So please still join us. Please keep follow our channel. All right, so today's class is about to end. I hope everyone have a deeper understanding about our platform and Chinese learning and 百家姓. All right, if you have any friends, if you missed today's class, please join us next time. If you have friends who are interested, please also invite them to join us. Scan the QR code and add our WeChat. All right, we'll see you next time. So see you Friday, 3 p.m. Bye bye.